heard the story. It's gross.
I got constipated 2 years ago, and it was one of the most terrified I've ever been in my life.
It's scary.
For 2 weeks, I couldn't. 2.5 weeks, I couldn't shit.
Oh my God! And you're still eating?
Oh, but you're also like, you have to poop. You like go and you have to poop, but it just doesn't show up.
God.
Dude, it was after I got.
I had a friend who had to go to the doctor to get it pulled out.
Oh.
Yeah, my friend Larry. Shout out to Larry.
Yeah.
I used to work with him on Fear Factor.
Yeah, and he had to get poop pulled out of his butt.
The story, every time he would tell the story, I literally couldn't breathe. Like I was laughing so hard I couldn't fucking breathe. Because he's funny anyway.
Yeah.
And he's telling the story. And when it got to the point where it was hard, so they had to go in there and like break it up,
like
and
dynamite
pull it out. They had to use tools.
Like
they had to just chip away at the cement shit
marble
that
poop.
was stuck at the fucking base of his butthole.
Dude, there was a moment where I was at I was in Rochester working a weekend, comedy at the Carlson, great club. Didn't shit all weekend. Saturday, I was like emotionally going through it, and I had suppositories, and I was like, do a suppository, because I was like, just do it, and it didn't work.
Oh,
and
no.
I was like, it was one of those moments where you go, why have you forsaken me, God?
Oh my
I was like, dude, nothing. And then after the weekend, I went back to New York, and my doctor was like, just drink Miralax. Just keep drinking Miralax. Like, fuck what it says. Every time you think about it, have a cup of Miralax. And so I was just a ticking time bomb.
Oh my God.
I was a ticking time bomb.
You went on stage like that?
Dude, I had to. And I was like, I had to go. And so I get through the weekend fine. I get through the weekend. But the second I got back to New York, the next morning I woke up and was like, fucking around in my apartment, and all the adrenaline had dumped from like the past 2 weeks. I sat down and took the most glorious shit. I took like a Jeff Daniels Dumb and Dumber.
Wow.
Like my legs were fucking, it was unbelievable. It was almost worth the constipation for that dump.
Why is it so satisfying to look at a giant shit?
Dude, it just dropping out of you, you're like, whoa.
But when it's really big, you get excited about it.
Oh my God, when it snakes out,
yeah.
I have to stop myself to yell to my fiance. Because I like, there's times where I'm like, someone's got to see this.
Ari would send me pictures.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Ari will box up his poop like he did when he gave Big J a box of poop on Skanks. And
that
said
makes
it
me
was,
gag just
he said it was an Avenged Sevenfold album. And he fucking shit in a box and gave it to fucking
And
Jet.
they opened it in front of a crowd.
Oh, my God.
And everybody was like, whoa.
It cleared the room. It was at the old creek in the Queens downstairs. It cleared the entire fucking room. No, everyone's like, that smells horrible. He's the best. Ari is one of those people where you're like, and now did you see he went viral with that sweet story about what he did for his girlfriend?
I did see that. I didn't read it though.
It's just, you know, we both know Ari the person. We both know the very good side, a sweet man. He's a mensch.
He's one of my favorite people.
Yeah.
I love him to death.
He is truly a mensch.
He's a great guy.
He united New York and LA comedy.
He did.
Single-handedly.
Well, he went over there with the